Hey guys, welcome to another edition of The Chef with the Beard. Thanks for tuning in as always. So today I felt it was really important to show the people out there that are kind of struggling with how to cook chicken. So in today's episode I'm going to be showing just the techniques that I use, a few simple tips that you can take from this. So hopefully you kind of start improving your game with cooking chicken as it is. Because I've just kind of been noticing lately with a lot of people, I find they really struggle and doubt themselves too with this, is that you know, they're either overcooking the chicken or they're poking and prodding at it till it just completely dries out. Because really nothing's worse than like really just dry chicken, guys. It's like one of the worst things, and just, you know, not feeling comfortable with it. So I think that with a few of the tips that I'm going to show in this video today, that should help you along, I think. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. See you there. So the very first step here, guys, is I prepared a simple brine mixture here in advance. There's parsley, lemon juice, like from the lemon, bay leaves, peppercorn, some honey, and some salt. The whole importance behind it is the chicken itself is very lean, so this actually will help it retain its moisture content. So here I'm putting together a homemade Cajun rub. We're going to need some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, thyme, onion powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, and a little bit of some Italian seasoning. So we're going to add in all our dry rubs, and we're just going to mix all of these up. So the great thing about this here, guys, is you can add in as much of each spice that you want. This will sit in, you know, can be stored for a very long time. So now we're just going to remove the breast from the brine after about 2 hours, guys. So set them on a cutting board over some paper towel, and you're just going to pat them dry. Next step, we're going to take our chicken breast, just whole here. So a very key thing that I like to do here is what's the technique called butterflying it. So you're going to want to take the one side that is straight here, guys. This part here, this will be where we're going to use this as our guideline to cut up towards. So you're going to take your knife, make sure it's sharp, and you're going to insert it into the top part here, and you're going to do it halfway down the center of it. So you're going to take it like this, slowly insert the knife in there, guys. Be very, very careful. You're going to take your palm of your hand and you're going to place it down, and you're just going to work the knife, slowly working it down towards you. As you can see, the top part of the knife is not moving. You don't want to go too far in, as it will pierce right through the whole entire chicken. So you work all the way through down, as such. Now you can see that the inside kind of opens up like a book, so hence why we call it the butterfly cut. So this part here, as you can see on this side now, guys, it looks like a book bind here. So this part here, we just need to actually just slightly just press it down. Otherwise, when we go to cook it, it's gonna crunch up like this, and you're gonna have really cooked chicken here, and then the center part here is gonna still be raw. So at this point here, you're just gonna very gently press it down, as such. And there we have it. So the reason why I do this here, guys, is it just really speeds up the cooking process. It actually makes the chicken look larger than it actually is. It's just quicker and easier to handle. So if you can learn how to do this, it's a very useful technique. Liking what you see so far, guys? And don't be shy. Smash that like button and subscribe. Now back to the video. So once we have our chicken cut, we're just gonna add our Cajun spice rub mix into a shallow little bowl here, and we're gonna dread the chicken. So once you have preferably a non-stick pan on a medium-high heat,
We're just gonna add in our olive oil. Make sure it's coated well. So you're gonna add the skin side down on the chicken. So for roughly about 2 minutes here, we're just gonna keep it at the medium-high heat. This will just allow the chicken to get a nice kind of caramelized color on the bottom of the chicken. So after about 2 minutes, guys, we're just gonna take the chicken and we're gonna flip it over. As you can see, nice caramelization going on. It's a little bit dark in some corners, but it's not burning, so that's the most important thing. So at this point here now, bring the heat down to just a lower heat. So once it's been flipped, we're just going to continue to cook it for about another 2 to 3 minutes here. And also at this stage, after about a minute or so, it's an optional thing to do, but I like to add in a little bit of butter in there. Just adds a little bit of fat to the chicken. It just really balances out the spices and stuff like that, just so that the spices don't seem too dry. I'm just gonna lightly just start basting the chicken, and I'm gonna do this for roughly about a minute or so. This gives it that nice sheen looking appearance to it, and all the moisture that's trying to leave the chicken right now while you're basting it is just allowing the moisture to keep being introduced back into the chicken. So we're going to add the chicken breast to a plate to rest, and we're going to just add in all those nice juices from our pan, cover right over top. So it's important, guys, that we check to make sure the chicken is being fully cooked here. So you can do this in 2 ways. You can check to see just the finger method, checking to see the firmness of it, or with a thermometer, just making sure that it's at around 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So after our chicken's been resting for about 5 to 10 minutes, we're gonna take it off and we're gonna see what this looks like here, guys. So with these, you're gonna actually choose to keep them whole, or you can cut them up. They're great for salads, great for sandwiches, stuff like that. It's all perfectly cooked here, guys, but it's also really, really moist and juicy. So with the brine and the Cajun spice, all those kind of stuff, all came together very nicely. If you felt that this video today, guys, was helpful in any way, don't forget to smash that like button down below there, guys. Like and subscribe. Appreciate all the support, all the love, and everybody that's tuning in and supporting me as I've been going on with this whole YouTube channel. God bless you guys. I hope to see you guys in the next video soon. Until then, enjoy.